Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All the stuff out there now, spirituality has become like a new commodity to get more likes or get more subscribers or get more friends. And it's funny because sometimes the most spiritually enlightened people are the ones who don't want any attention for it. And I've been pretty quiet for the last 10 years, just working on myself. But as I got on like social media, I started looking out there and I didn't find that much information that would really help me. Tried to look for things to listen to when I wanted to relax, and I couldn't find that many things that would tell me anything new. So I started thinking to myself, why don't I share some things with people that I've learned? And it's difficult because as soon as you start talking about enlightened things or enlightenment, or there is immediately the risk that that becomes another thing that we are after, becomes another thing we're trying to achieve, another thing we're trying to find in this world. Which is to say, there's nothing wrong with trying to find something in this world. There's nothing wrong trying to look for something or be aware of something. That's great. But when we become attached to it in a way that limits us or stops us from seeing things, it's just really hard to break that attachment. So many people are so attached to these ideas and ideals and situations that they want to find themselves in, that maybe they'll find themselves in those situations, but maybe they won't. It's almost like anybody who says, here, I have something that can help you. For me, I almost want to wonder, can you help me if you don't know me? So, how can we put something into words that is so far beyond words and really come across so professional and legit and together, when I don't think there's anything professional and legit and together about it? If anything, being enlightened or raising your level of awareness is about letting go, is about not seeking the enlightenment. It's about just engulfing yourself in reality, trying to help others, trying to be aware of yourself, and just watch the simple things. I wish there was something you could say to somebody that would help them become enlightened. I wish there was a book somebody could read and it would all just be so clear. But they're really just moments that we have, that we get attached to. I don't really know how to become enlightened. I just know what I've experienced. I just know how I worked myself through some serious chronic pain that I had for 3 years, how I fixed my relationship with my parents, built some businesses, saved some animals from being killed while learning. And it's just, like I said, it's so funny that we want to commodify enlightenment or enlightening thoughts or enlightening views. We want to structure it in a way where we could say, do this and then that'll happen. But it's like telling somebody, go to your car and get it fixed by the mechanic if you want to get rid of your car. If you want to get rid of your car, go to the car dealership or go somewhere and sell it, or just leave it on the side of the road and walk away. It's just the same thing. It's like we're making it so much more complicated than it really is. So there is really nothing that anybody can do to become enlightened. There is really only things that people have done that has helped them, and only you can judge for yourself if that person is enlightened. But breathing exercises, yoga exercises, drugs, prayers, meditations, they're all just things that exist in this world. Yet we claim that these things that exist in this world are the things that will be the necessary things to help you be free from this world. My best advice for somebody who wants to be enlightened is stop listening to what other people tell you. Stop letting people tell you what you need to do for yourself. And just follow your heart. Do what you feel like you need to do. If you feel like you need to walk out in the middle of nowhere, then do it. If you feel like you need to sit there and meditate for hours and hours, then do it. If you feel like you need to go feed orphans and help people out, then do it. But it's just so hard because so many people are saying this is the way, that's the way, this is the way, no, that's the way. And so few people are saying there is no way. Because everybody's concerned that they're not going to make any money or get any fame telling people that there's no way. There's so many ways. But how's anybody going to make any money telling you that? How's anybody going to become famous telling you that? How's anybody going to gain any followers or fans or subscribers telling you that? That there's no way. There's a bunch of different ways. I mean, look at the planet Earth. Even if we looked at the 5 main religions or the 4 main religions that have been here for thousands and thousands of years, when we look at many of the beliefs that most of the followers of those religions have, they're all very, very different. Now, at their core, all the religions essentially say the same thing. All the teachers say the same message at the core, but they want to put their twist on it. They want to brand it. They want to market it as something that can be sold or can be given to somebody and said, hey, look, I gave you something. Now you owe me something in return. Buy my book. Watch my movie. Listen to my words over and over and over again. Because nobody can sell no path. Listen to my words over and over and over again. Because nobody can sell no path. Or maybe nobody's tried. Criminal, you've done a bunch of horrible things, you fucked up in the system that never really gave you a chance to begin with, and now it's locked you up and thrown away the key. On your way. You've been raped and hurt, you've been tortured. You're suffering a lot. Ideas are just like viruses or organisms moving